if it's somebody who's there for a high school summer job at these running shoe stores, you just And away we go with a little DHL on the horizon. That means it's arriving from outside of the United States. We'll open this guy up in a minute. Very excited about that. Okay, wrapping up 2021. Stabiliy running shoes. Oh my goodness. So 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I started reviewing running shoes, it's interesting, this is a little side story. I went to a New Balance store here in Denver, and I really didn't know that much about running shoes, all right? I didn't even know if I might need to be in Stabiliy running shoes. So I actually went to a couple different stores, a New Balance store, a Fleet Feet, Roadrunner Sports, and I just had them look at my gait cycle, because frankly, since college, we never really had our whole biomechanics analyzed. And so anyway, I went to these running shoe stores, they filmed my gait cycle, and I do have, so this is a little tip of the day, a little overpronation where your ankle is rolling or, I hate to use the word collapsing inward, totally normal, just a little bit. Not everyone. Most people have a little bit, even the best marathon runners in the world, if you look at their foot strike, they're just collapsing in just a little bit. Now there's also supination where you're rolling out. I definitely don't do that. I roll in just a little bit, but then there are runners who really roll in too much, and it can cause other injuries up the kinetic chain, up the legs. So you got to be careful. It is a good idea to go, I would recommend, if you go to these running shoe stores, make sure you find the veterans, the experts, the people who have been working there for decades, all right, who have literally looked at hundreds, if not thousands of people's gait cycles on, if it's somebody who's there for a high school summer job at these running shoe stores, you just might want to get a second opinion. High schoolers, I love you out there, but even me, I've only been doing this for 3 years, really full time, running shoe, here's the shoes by the way, running shoe reviews, so I wouldn't even consider myself like the top, a great expert with respect to analyzing biomechanics. All right, enough of that. Here we go. Let's dive into the top 3 road running shoes, Stabiliy road running shoes of 2021. And you might be wondering, Seth, how are these 3 falling into your top 3 of 2021? So we took the full review final scores, and so whatever the final score, so the scoring system, it's starting to play out a little bit now. So the best of all right, I'll just tell you now, why not? All right, number 1, boom, the Brooks Adrenaline 21. Second place is, let me just confirm, is the Puma Eternity Nitro. Okay, there it is. And last but not least is the New Balance Vongo V5. Okay, so we've got a 7.5. Here we go. 7.5, 7.45, and then last but not least, 7.27. So there we go. First, second, and third from top down to bottom. Okay, so let's do the weight again. There it is on your screen for all 3 of them. And let's do the durometer, okay? Yeah, interesting. Okay, so I do remember the energy return of the Adrenaline 21 wasn't epic. However, it's the weight. It just feels light underfoot for a stability shoe. That weight for a stability shoe in my size is awesome, okay? Now, definitely the winner of the durometer. If you want a little bit of a softer ride compared to these other two, I would go Puma Eternity Nitro. Love, love, love the ride of the Nitro. And last but the reason, so 7.5, 7.45 for the final scores. The reason that this shoe ended up not winning is because of the durability. I think the durability of that midsole is going to break down a little quicker than you might like. All right, that's one of the reasons. So, you know, I think I put it at, actually I'll put it on the screen right now. I'm guessing it was about 300 to 350 miles based on, you know, my past experience. Okay, fit, let's go. I'm just trying to remind myself. Yeah, so out of all these, the narrowest would be the Vongo V5, followed up by the Adrenaline 21, and then the most room in the toe box specifically and the midfoot would be the Eternity from Puma, okay? Heel counter, okay, so pretty loose, you know, not too stout there. Let's do this guy. All right, stronger. And last but not least, the Vongo V5 from New Balance, about the same as the Adrenaline, okay? So, you know, if you want a nice solid lockdown, I would lean in the, especially in the heel counter and heel pocket, I would lean in the direction of the Adrenaline 21 or the Vongo V5. And last but not least, let's just, yeah, so another, back to that durability prediction. Love the outsole of the Adrenaline 21, which helped it score quite a bit. So if I had to go as far as durability of outsoles, I would go If you're wondering why the Vongo V5 looks so clean, it's because they sent me 2 pairs accidentally. So I did not run in this pair, just so you know, but I did run in it. You saw the footage, all right? So Adrenaline 21, Vongo V5, and then Puma Eternity would be so top to bottom as far as durability. Adrenaline 21 being the best, all right? And let's go through real quick here. Again, first place, Brooks Adrenaline 21. Positive is the weight. Drawback is the drop. 12 millimeter drop is pretty serious, all right? I would like to see that at least at 10 and maybe even 9, but 10 would be fine. 12 is pretty legitimate there, all right? Puma Eternity Nitro, the positive is that durometer, just absolutely love it. And drawback would have to be, if you're a stability runner that needs a lot of help with overpronation or supination, this might not be enough stability built in. That's why I loved it so much. It's just a gentle, stable ride. It's not over-stabilized. It doesn't have a huge piece of plastic there on the inside, on the medial side of the shoe. And last but not least, the Vongo V5, the positive is the heel pocket and the counter, okay? Very comfortable, great lockdown in that pocket. And drawback, it's interesting, it's actually this hypo knit upper. It just feels through the toe box almost too stretchy. If I can I use that word, too flexible, I didn't feel, I don't know, it's like, look at that. Can you see that there? It's almost too stretchy, which is weird. It almost feels too much like a slipper versus a running shoe. So that's my drawback for the Vongo V5, okay? Oh my, there you go, everyone. Let's do the comment of the day, question of the day, then we'll get to this box here. Janet Dubach, am I pronouncing your name right? Thank you for taking the time, and thanks for being a member of the channel. She says, love the spreadsheet. This is from a couple days ago. Right now, I'm working very long hours managing the bakery, so my training is revolving around throwing flour boxes and pacing up to 10 miles a day. That's amazing, Janet. Wow. Good for you. That's a serious workout. That is hard physical labor. Bakery. If I was ever to work in like the food industry, I've always thought a bakery would be pretty cool. I don't know, just like learning how to bake great food. Okay, but usually I just follow the easy/hard protocol. It really hasn't changed too much in the last 20 years, but my volume and recovery has changed drastically. I try to get at least 1 track workout per week and 1 long run per week. That hasn't changed at all. But at 58, you're amazing, Janet. I need 48 hours to fully recover from track. I'm just grateful that I'm still able to run. Janet, you are rocking it. Congratulations. That is awesome. Okay, you get the comment of the day, Janet. Onward and upward. We're going big. We're going big because I know not all of you wear stability running shoes. Here we go. Best stability running shoe of all time. Not this year in 2021. of all time. Best stability running shoe and why. Sound good? Okay, here we go. All right, arriving from somewhere around the world. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So I need, I'm hoping this might be a trail shoe because yesterday I ran on the trails in a road shoe because I'm fresh out. I'm all out of road trail shoe testing. Okay, oh, I recognize that color. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Innovate in the house. It came with a note. Hold on. Oh boy, oh no, it's just a packing slip. Just a packing slip. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oh my. The X Talon Ultra 260 from Innovate. Whoa, a yellow colorway. That's cool. You don't get too many yellow colorways. Oh my. So this is, wow, the X Talon Ultra 260. Look at that outsole. That is awesome. So with these, Innovate shoes, they're made for fell running fell running, mud running, mudding, over in the UK especially. We don't get a lot of mud and snow here, or a lot of mud here in Colorado, except for in the springtime. But look at that outsole, very exciting. I need a new trail shoe for testing. Boom, there it is, the Innovate X Talon Ultra. I've never worn the Ultra from Innovate. Power Flow Max. I know it's got these flex grooves under the forefoot. Whoo, very cool. All right, thank you, Innovate. Thank you, DGR. Have a very Merry Christmas if we don't, no, we will talk tomorrow morning, but have a very Merry Christmas if we don't talk between now and then. We'll talk in the comments down below. All right, love y'all. Cheers. We'll toss it to the Stabiliy Road Running Shoe playlist. Stabiliy Road Running Shoe playlist right there, right there, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.